Let's get real. You want to work in the sports industry, but don't know how to get started. The truth is, there is no end-all be-all way to get started in sports. My name's Jason, and I've worked for a variety of high school, collegiate, and professional sports organizations. And today, I'm going to share with you 3 tips on how you can get started working in the sports industry. Odds are you're a high school student or a graduate, and odds are you also played a sport or know someone who did in high school. What so many people overlook when they're trying to work in the sports industry is the connections they've previously made with these high school coaches or athletic directors. These connections helped me land my first job in sports and can totally help you land your first job. All it takes is an email or a text to these individuals expressing your interest in working for their team, whether it's socials, production, ticketing, marketing, equipment technology. I'm just rambling on here. Your school should have some sort of way to help provide opportunities for you. Even if your role doesn't exist yet, you can take advantage of that by creating an opportunity and reaching out to these individuals asking if they need any help or volunteer work. For example, if your school's football team needs some help on social media, you could reach out to the coach or an athletic director expressing interest in wanting to produce social media content for them. Or, if they need a team manager to help set up and facilitate practice, you could express your interest in doing that. Whatever your interest is, take any opportunity you can to get experience early on. This is the perfect way to get started in sports and add connections and key experience to your resume. Yo, sorry for the flashbang. I forgot to say something really important about this step. As far as reaching out to the athletic directors go, that's okay at the high school level, but if you're trying to work at the collegiate level, please do not reach out to the athletic director. They will not respond to you if you're trying to do like social media or something, because there's a lot more roles in the college sports industry that you need to reach out to those specific individuals rather than the general athletic director that's not going to have time for someone who's trying to start out in sports. For example, let's say I'm trying to help out with a team's social media. I'm not going to reach out to the collegiate athletic director because they're not going to respond to me. Instead, I should reach out to my college's sports information director, marketing manager, or another similar position that you'd see on their website. The same goes with other roles. Let's say I'm trying to be a student manager for my college's football team. I should reach out to the director of initiatives for that specific team. If you're still confused on who to reach out to, 99% of colleges have this website with their athletics page, with the whole list of staff. I would reach out to whoever makes the most sense and get as niche as you can. For example, if there's a whole marketing manager for the entire department, I would stay away from reaching out to them and instead reach out to the marketing manager or a similar position at the team level because odds are they're more likely to respond. Alright, hopefully that will make sense. Now back to the video. So you may be wondering, how do I reach out to these people? This is my second tip, and often what so many people are afraid to do is reach out to these people. Start with an intro email, giving a quick greeting with your name and a brief on who you are and what you want to do. Make sure to include a copy of your resume along with your contact information. As for the resume, there's plenty of templates online that you can reference, but I'll throw a past resume of mine on the screen right now for you to reference. Adding skills and interests, especially when you don't have a lot of experience early on, is essential. Treat this resume like a one-page brief highlighting your strengths and what makes you unique. Don't worry about not having lots of experience right away. That will come with time, as many people don't have experience right away when they're trying to get an introductory position. If you want me to explain this more in depth, I can make a separate video if you want, but let me know down in the comments below. Back to the email. After you've attached your resume, make sure to thank them for their time and ask for a call to action for them to reach out back to you and set up a time to chat in person. Being polite and formal in these emails goes a long way in getting responses back. Trust me. So, you've established your connections and you've reached out to these people. Now what? What if they don't respond positively or at all? The most important thing I've learned about working in sports is your mentality. Just like playing sports, it's so important to never give up and take every opportunity you can when starting out. It may not be your dream opportunity, but you can learn so much through these entry-level positions which can lead to bigger and better opportunities. I've personally got rejected much more than I've been accepted in my positions. It's important to keep searching and reaching out for new opportunities and keep your head up. After rejection, reaching back out to these people and thanking them for their time and asking for some insight as to how you can improve is such a valuable thing to do because it can help you retool and increase your chances of getting accepted at a position in the future. And when you do eventually get your foot in the door, make sure to make the most of it and give it all the time and effort you can because these first opportunities are so important in providing a portfolio piece for your resume. Just remember, you got this. If you've learned something from this and have any other questions down in the comments, let me know because this was a very brief and general guide. Once again, my name's Jason, and it's my goal to help you get your foot in the door in the sports industry. Let's do this together. Peace.